for a couple people to join in so I can kind of explain what's going on. Damn, a lot of people hopping in here. I'm in class and can't hear anything. Well, hopefully you guys can hear me, like in general. Okay. Ice spice emoji. All right, shit. So I just want to explain basically the situation with King right now. Because I know a lot of people have been asking me and they want like a video. They want like a whole bunch of, like another basically video about the whole Rare. What's up, Phoenix? What's going on with the music, what's going on with him. And like overall, like I don't actually know. Like all I can really tell you is that like he was in a group chat with us. He basically hopped in there. He was like, okay, I'm not making music anymore. Don't ask me why. And next thing we know, the account's private. Next thing we know after that, it's just like he's back on. He's saying, I'm quitting music forever. He shares a couple things about Rare. And yeah, he's fucking, that's it. You know what I mean? I can speculate and I can kind of like tell you what I think might have happened. Like, I'm not going to say too much about the behind the scenes type of thing, but I'm going to tell you right now what I've been seeing people say that's not true is that King left because his allegations got out there, and that ain't true at all. Like, King has admitted to that time and time again. It's got nothing to do, like, Herrera's whole fucking shit. Like, you know what I mean? Rare's whole, like, oh, exposed, where it's, like, virtue signaling about fucking King being this bad guy when he's a literal pedophile. Like, that didn't affect shit. Like, King had admitted to that before that ever dropped. Like, that wasn't the bomb that it's just a lot of people are only on Instagram. They don't see the shit. Like, I've read King's paperwork on YouTube. It's got nothing to do with that. But if you want to know why my interviews keep going down, all three of them, it's because in his case, dude, you can't witness tamper. Or so he can't speak about Carrot or the girl in question, right? So when he speaks on Carrot, it's got to go down because that's him bullying a witness. Okay, so we take the first one down, right? Because, I'm going to get to that. When I take the first one down, how do you pin that? There we go. Because he's talking about Carrick. So we got to take that shit down. By the way, I don't know if people understand this or like I'm autonomous to King. Like, I'm not speaking for him. I have no connection. We have no on paper anything. Like, but I do want to explain this basically. Yeah, King and So is coming Friday. So there's still some music from King, dude. Like, you're definitely getting, that's going to be on Twisted Society. So get ready for that. I'll preview it here soon too. And I'll probably go live with Lep so we can like talk more about it. But yeah, first interview goes down. Second interview we don't speak about Carrick, but we speak about Rare. So Rare gets on the phone, calls the PO officer. Andy won't leave me alone. Please, man. He's so, oh God, man. All this fucking shit, dude. All this fucking shit. You know, so then the King calls me out. We got to take it down. Rare's a witness, you know, because he snitched on King. He's a witness. We got to take that shit down. You know what I mean? Fuck. All right. Wait a couple weeks. We do another one. It's like 15 minutes long. I don't know who's seen it. It's got nothing to do with Rare whatsoever. But Rare's sitting here salty as fuck because he got exposed for being a pedophile. Being like, King can't do well, bro. King can't do well. Please, sir. He's fucking around. You know, just going on, calling the PO officer. That shit gets taken down. And then all of a sudden, I'm just saying, King just gets on Trash AMV. And all of a sudden, he says he's quitting music. And let me tell you, he starts sharing that shit about Rare. So you know he's got something to do with it. What I think happened personally, and if we get more information, I'll let you know, is Rare's just salty. He's seen King come back. His career got put in the fucking toilet for being a fucking child rapist. And, you know, he's like, oh, he's getting on Trash AMV. He's getting Sos Mula features. He's getting all this. He's salty because his career is over because he did some fucking disturbed fuck shit. And he's mad that King's coming back and that King could be a man and admit to the shit that he did when Rare couldn't do that. Like, I'm not saying there's any way you can ever get fucking past pedophilia, but you would have had at least a little bit more respect if you had came out and said, yeah, I did that. Here's the circumstance, but hiding away, it's a gun charge. It's an aggravated robbery. It's a like, go fuck yourself, bro. Like, you lie and you lie and you lie and you lie. Well, there's no evidence that I got charged with that. Yeah, because in the Idaho fucking whatever law, when you're a young offender, they can clear your record one time. You get one in life. And since you got rich parents, that's what they did. Like, that's what they fucking did. And then bro's out here like, I don't give a fuck about Rare. Like, we were moved on from Rare at this point. You know? We literally were moved on. We were working with like getting King somewhere, getting him on Trash, Sos Mula features, different features, lots of shit coming, had an album on the way, had everything on the way. We don't give a fuck about you anymore, bro. Like, stop being salty. You're not a rapper, not because King came out of jail, because you raped children. That's it, bro. Stop. Like, hey, Andy, get the fuck out of here, bro. So anyways, all I'm saying is, like, I guarantee bro is going to do the same shit with everybody else that, like, King's like the devil to him, bro. But that's what it is. It's the fuckery again. It's that type of shit. I can't make a video on it. I don't know exactly what happened. But, hey, did you make that singing open? It's already open, bro. Yeah, it's already, it's just one verse from him. So, yeah, we are looking for somebody to put on that. Like, I don't want to give the full outline. We have, like, 5-6 songs, and he has features with other people. I don't have, like, the whole catalog. But, like, the Sos Mula thing, like, that was done right before it happened. We got that ready. I can preview that pretty soon here. We're going to start promoting that. Menace to Society, I have that. That would probably go up a couple weeks, maybe. I actually want to get somebody to do, like, oh, he looked like Since 99 a little bit. I don't know who that is, but hopefully he's good looking. 12, yeah. Yeah, I know, for real. The Sos feature's crazy. There's going to be some other shit, too. Like, there's going to be, like, even, like, a fucking, like, Eric North. Yeah, Lep's going to remix a couple songs, too. There's a couple that we got that are just raw that we're going to, like, redo. And I'm probably going to put the interviews up again at a certain point. Like, if we don't hear any more news. I don't want to put him in any worse situation. But at the same time, it's like, he's never been able to speak his mind the entire time he's been out because Rare just calls the PAO officer every second of the day, every chance he fucking gets. So everything gets taken down. They might as well go up, bro. Yeah, Eric North, dude, but now it ain't going to happen because King didn't record, and now he's gone, bro. So you can thank Young Rare. A rapper who destroys music. Who destroys music instead of making it. That's an upstanding fucking guy. Like, bro. I'm just saying, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, it was just a video to me. I'm not personally involved. Like, you can say, oh, I'm attached to King or whatever. It wasn't like that. It was just the fact that I care about fucking, like, content, entertainment, music. I want to make things. I want to entertain. I want to make this a better community. So I don't get some dude who snakes behind the fucking scenes and takes things down, destroys content. You're a rapper who destroys rap music, who doesn't let rap music come out, who takes down interviews, who takes down content, who sits behind a screen and doesn't do shit, who fucking shits in his underwear and then leaves them around his house so his girlfriend has to pick them up. Like, bro, what's wrong with you? I don't get what King did, but he was a man enough to admit. This makes him... Exactly, like, that's the thing. You don't have to be a fan of King. If you think that's demonstrable to you, like, that's fine. Like, that's cool. Like, it doesn't matter to me. Like, personally, I think... This is the shit I'm going to say. Beating a woman, I don't think is justifiable, but that's something you do, right? That's something, an action that you do, beating a woman, you know? I would never do it myself. I don't know the circumstances behind it, but I do think you can heal and become better from that. Being a pedophile is not something you do. Being a pedophile is something you are. Okay? That's the difference. And that's why I won't admit to it. Because he knows deep down that that's the shit he really is, you know? But, yeah. Yeah, pedos is a whole nother level. That's what I don't like. Like, in that whole thing, it's like, people start, still after all that, fuck with King. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing, dude. Like, yeah, I know that King had that, but every time I talk to him, he's honest. He says what he's saying. I know a lot of people told me he's, like, was shitty in his past, but, like, seemed pretty intelligent. He'd always do the things I wanted to do, you know. He's not, like, asking me for $50, not getting back to me, sitting on a verse for 3 months, not dropping it, not do-do-do, you know what I mean? That puts him leagues ahead of, like, half the other people in this fucking scene who are just, like, scamming, lazy fuckers. Like, I'm not saying, like, everybody, but, you know, there's certain artists that it's just, like, they get to a certain level, they don't talk to fans, they don't work, they don't put out music, they don't do features, they sell features and then they steal the fucking feature. Like, They said the same stuff about exactly. And see, that's the level that I think it was going to get at. That, and people were going to say that about him in this community, but once he got to a certain level, it wasn't going to be like that anymore. You know what I mean? Like he was going to grow past that. And sure, it was going to be a thing like 6ix9ine acts where somebody would always bring it up just as like a point against him, like, oh, he's this and that. Yeah, he was going to revive the trap metal scene. I mean, it's still going to happen, bro. Like, don't worry about it. It's still going to happen, but it is a loss because like he had the personality, the singing ability, the versatility, the look, the personality. There's a lot of shit. Like, you know what I mean? He probably would have been a world star in a year's time. Like, no joke at all. Like, he probably would have been up there, dude. Like, he probably would have got to like, you know, like maybe not Zilla level, but at least the higher echelon of that shit. And he didn't give a fuck, bro. And he could do it by himself. He didn't need these random features to fucking prop him up. He could have dropped all solos. But that's what it is, bro. I mean, dude, like, we still got Lep though. So we still got Leprosy. He's still a dope artist. So still going to be like, definitely like doing shit with him. Like, there's still a lot of dope artists. I don't want to make it seem all doom and gloom. But yeah, I just wanted to explain that because I know that people are already spreading the narrative that like, oh, Rare got rid of King by exposing him. You can't expose something that a man said himself. Rare got exposed because Rare ain't never say that he's a pedophile. But like I said, look up, the fuck is it? Jalen Kotz online. You're going to see the registry from fucking Idaho that says, yeah, so. I mean, it is what it is, but yeah, I have Screamo open to sing you soon, for sure. Now, sorry, there's no Screamo opens from King that I know of. Trying to think, like, we got the murder thing that's already done. Menace to Society is just going to be a solo. Solo tracks. Fuck features, bro. I mean, features are good too. Like, I'm not saying you shouldn't work with people, but just work with people you trust. Like, a lot of times, I think a lot of artists are like, oh, if I got that one big feature, I could like hop on that, you know what I mean? And like, I could, but then the dude just takes your money and runs off, you know? That's like type of shit that it is, dude. Like, it's shitty because these artists don't think about the big picture. It's not like, I want to make $1 million. I want to set a legacy. It's just like, how can I make $50 so I can fucking keep living, you know, fucking my underage girlfriend and doing drugs, dude. Like, that's what they think about. They don't think like, okay, what's my 5-year plan? I want to be on a beach sipping fucking Bacardi with a bunch of bad bitches on a beach. They're just like, okay, how can I keep like, okay, 300 for a feat. Okay, yeah. They send me 900, these 3 people. Okay, yeah, I'll get back to you, bro. Get back. And unless you harass the fuck out of them, it's like, I don't get it, bro. I don't get why people get into music to not make music. Like, it's fucked up. Yeah, for real. I got a video literally dropping in 7 minutes. So fuck, if you guys all want to hop on there, I'll be in that live chat. They think in the moment, not ahead. Yeah, it's a fact. It's a fact, bro. It's true. Like, they just think short-term gain is such a thing that people do now. How can I get my next hit of crack? How can I get my next fatty meal? How can I get my next bit of money? How can I da-da-da-da-da-da-da? They don't think like, okay, if I suffer for a year, it's going to work out, bro. Like, they'll charge you to fund their nicotine addiction. That's hella artists in the scene. It's like not even this scene, bro. Like, there's big-time artists that do the same goofy ass shit. Like, it's sad for real. Like, it's the whole industry. Like, that's the way the industry is. People only want to make music when they want to make music, and that's it. Like, you know. All right, shit. I gotta promote my shit. So go hop in that 6ix9ine video. That shit's up right now. City Morgue Iceberg coming. Chapo things being worked on. Little Lotus scripts being worked on. Got top 10. Not top 10. What was I going to say? I got Oli Baby and King, Want It Soonski. Leprosy video dropping at the same time as the 6ix9ine video. Another video after that on Twisted Society. Should be another one. Little Slump interview, maybe. I'll be working with Slump. We're going to see, bro. And then, yeah, lots of shit. I ain't stopping. I don't give a fuck. More videos, more music, more everything. I don't give a fuck. What are you doing, Rare? Sitting on your ass being a fucking stinky little boy, fucking shitting in your underwear. Yeah, and that's it. Gang. All right, peace.